Okay, welcome to our January 2002 monthly review. It's been a difficult month. We had Genesis, new pay-per-view with a Royal Rumble in it, and overall it was quite successful, although the Royal Rumble match itself was a bit of a letdown because it came directly after Jarrett Hogan, which the fans were really hyped for. Let's have a look at some of these messages. We've lost money for 2 months running. Maybe you should cut some costs. And I think Hogan's been appearing in quite a lot of shows. We're making a profit. I thought we could get away with using him more. Obviously not. So it's a difficult time, especially as I was waiting for The Rock and Rob Van Dam to finish their tour. But yeah, we do need to cut the roster, and we've been rejected. Pamela Paulshock is gone, so that's someone off. Van Hammer's leaving. Rick Steiner, he can go at the end. Yeah, we've got a few coming back from injury. Bagwell, so that means Totally Buff can end their feud with Road Warriors finally, once and for all. Shane Helms, after his fall in the US title ladder match against Canyon last summer, he's returned from injury, which is good. And Mark Henry wants to be returned to full roster. For promo tapes, we're not comfortable with the riskiness of your product, ABC. That's very disappointing because we've not got Monday Nitro. We've only got Wednesdays and Saturdays with Uprising and Showdown. And as you know, Uprising only has 6 segments on it. Showdown has 11. So we've had to cut back dramatically on what we have. There's a few feuds going on, but some of the lesser angles, like showing stables hanging out backstage, ones like that, we've just not got room at the moment because we've got to promote our current feuds. So it's very difficult. We need to cut some costs. Unhappy workers. I should be releasing Lance Storm, but it'll do Shane Douglas so much damage. We just want that feud to end. Maybe I should end that feud on Uprising or Showdown next time, and just hope it's not too early to end it. Stick for strap on Shane Douglas and then possibly release Lance Storm. But one thing I will do, I'm going to release Yushin Liger, who's not been happy for a while now. And he's on $150,000 a month. So, terminate. It's going to cost us $450,000. I remember now. He rejects release and okay. Well, it's going to cost us 3 months' wages, so I may as well keep hold of him for now. Very difficult, that one. It's an unfortunate situation. Goldberg left. We're just going to have to not have Hulk Hogan on as many shows, and he's currently feuding with Kurt Hennig. Hulk Hogan was a heel, most over guy in the company. It was a wise, natural thing to do, having feud with Hennig. I could have had Jarrett and Hennig, two faces. I just didn't think it would go down as well, but maybe I'm going to pay for that. But how much is Lance Storm on a month? I'm sure he would accept a termination, although I did have high hopes for him. See, he's only on $95 a month. He's not paid as much as quite a lot of the guys. So I would like to keep hold of him. We can end Totally Buff and Road Warriors and get a few feud slots back. Fill them up, rather. Obviously, Sid Vicious, Mike Awesome. Sid Vicious can't be entered into any feuds because of that. Mike Awesome being in rehab, and there's not even been any battles between them, none at all. So it's a difficult one, but what I like to do at the start of each month is I like to go through how over each guy is on the roster, compile a little chart, which you don't see, and work out who's going against who. Obviously, we know Hennig and Hogan are together, Steiner and LaRoe, and Jarrett and Candido. So I'd like Shane Douglas to be in a feud next, but he's still in with Lance Storm. Do we end that now, or do we keep it for another 2 weeks? I don't really want to keep it for 2 more weeks. I think it does need to end. So we'll work out what to do in that respect. Mark Henry wanted to come back as well, didn't he? So he's 51. Let's recall him. So his morale's not even great, and he's not even been here long. He's only had 1 match. So yeah, he's not over much, but I think he's only 30 years old. He could have a future here. So yeah, we've just got to play it by ear. Let's have a look at what the writing staff have to say. Not a lot, it looks. For likes of Van Hammer, they're going to be leaving, and Rick Steiner at the end of this month. So Van Hammer is on 30 grand a month. It's not a lot, really. Rick Steiner's on 80. He's going to be leaving at the end of this month. There's no point renewing their contracts at all. We've got some guys in development: Samu, Orlando Jordan. So we've got some guys for the future here as well. Jeff Jarrett wanted to face Sean Stasiak as well, didn't he? So we'll have to sort that out. So yeah, it's a bit of a bittersweet month, January, but it's difficult now. We've lost Nitro, and we were used to having 33 segments a week. Now we've only got 17, so it's almost half of what we had, which is very very difficult to adjust to. Super Brawl is coming up on the 17th, so we've got just over 2 weeks. Let's go to Saturday. Have we got anything here? No. Okay, so I think that's... Oh, we usually go through the title holders. So Jamie Noble is the Cruiserweight champion, has been since the 19th of January after beating Lash LaRoe. Cruiserweight tag champs, West Hollywood Blondes. Hardcore champion, new hardcore champ, Vampiro. Interim World Championship is not currently active. Nash and Sid have been tag champs for over a month now. TV title, Mark Jindrak. US title, Lance Storm. Women's champion, Torrie, Wilson, and world champion, after beating Jeff Jarrett, is Hulk Hogan. So there we go. Hulk Hogan makes a good WCW champion. So yeah, we'll leave it there. And how much are we actually losing? We do need to get on top of this. So we actually didn't lose 2 months ago, although we've been told that we did. Yeah, we did have a loss there, probably because we used Hulk Hogan more. But yeah, we'll get through it, and see you next time for an episode of Showdown.